tight while it lasted. I thought that we were forever. I didn't know any better. Took a second chance, trusted you again. I feel shattered. Broken strings cause you play me like a violin. Shame on me for all your 7 deadly sins. Had it all but you craved attention. Drowning in your own reflection. Put me down just to see me get back up again. 6 feet under and you're ready to give all the pain. If I was your new addition, you make me part of your equation. Shattered from the past. Wish you were my last. Shattered me to pieces like broken glass. Frozen looking at pictures that we took back in the summer. I thought that I would remember how we used to feel, but this isn't real. Now we're over. Take it all, there's nothing left here anyway. We used to talk, but now we don't know what to say. Now we're just two passing strangers. We tried, you lied, goodbye forever. Put me down just to see me get back up again. 6 feet under and you're ready to give all the pain. If I was your new addition, you make me part of your equation. Shattered from the past. Wish you were my last. Shattered me to pieces like broken glass.
Hello and welcome, friends. Today, we're going to play Android Netrunner, this guy, which was a living card game that's no longer living. Kind of, sort of, really.
What does
sort
living
of.
mean?
A living card game is like a way... They used to make, well, they still do, collectible card games like Pokemon and stuff like that. And a living card game is just sort of a variation on that, where generally they're adding a ton of expansions and things to it, but it's not like packs that are unknown. It's like you buy a set and you know what it comes with, but they're always releasing new content for it and that sort of thing. But
They stopped releasing it.
well, Android Netrunner is a almost 15-year-old game. I think it came out in 2012. Please don't bend the cards, my dear. Come on now.
That's 12 years.
Yeah, almost 15. Close
Almost
enough.
13.
Almost 13. You're right. So, anyways, I failed to mention. I'm James. This is Sarah. This is Opcost Games, where we help you find games you love, so you can share them with people you care about. Today, we're playing Android Netrunner. This is going to be an interesting one because while I do not think that this is a heavy game per se, we've been trying to play.
Tired.
You're very tired?
No. Yeah. Like, not tired.
Oh God, pumpkining?
No.
Is that what you're
no,
telling? Are you warning me about the pumpkin?
No, I'm saying, I'm like, I'm tired from swimming yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
You had like a 20-hour snooze and you're still tired?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So anyway, welcome in, Martina. Android Netrunner is not necessarily a super heavy game, but I would say the rules are obtuse. Allison, welcome in. Nice to see you. The rules to this game are obtuse. It's like a deck building style game, and everything has like its own terminology just because it can. And it's asymmetrical, so your cards and my cards work in different ways and have different rules about them. Yikes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk through this one a little bit. Also, I did properly set up the Sarah cam, and in theory, Sarah can even, you're going to run right off the table, don't do that. Sarah can even switch to it on the stream deck. I've entrusted her with this ability.
Yes, I can, actually.
And you can even switch back to the overhead view. Hey, look at that. Okay, well done. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this game. Android Netrunner is set in the future. There are evil megacorps, and they run the world, basically. And the only thing kind of standing in their way are runners, which are essentially hackers who are trying to kind of beat the system. So, of course, Sarah told me that I should be the evil megacorp. And she's going to be...
He's evil.
She's going to be... I'm evil, okay? And she's going to be the runner, the hacker, okay? So, I am playing as Jinteki. I put that way too high.
Yes, you did.
Okay? I am a megacorp. And I can do some damage occasionally. This is the basic one that we were instructed by the rules to play. Sarah is playing as Kate McCaffrey. That's well, I don't know. She looks way cooler than I do.
On-brand evilness.
On-brand evilness. Hey, that's not fair. That's kind of fair.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so basically, I'm an evil megacorp.
I'm not.
Sarah's not an evil megacorp. Okay?
That's all you need to know.
Our cards are going to be played quite differently. We got to do a little bit more to set things up here. But the important thing to know is that I'm going to have servers. I have a central server, which is represented by my card here. And then I also can have remote servers. In those servers, I can install like software and things like that.
The cost is credits, right?
Yeah.
Like to play cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the most important thing to know is I can install these cards, which are called agendas, right? It says an agenda here. And agendas all have different text on them. They all do different things. But agendas are how we score points. This game is really, really pretty. I think it is pretty.
Of course, you're the evil guy.
Of course I'm the evil guy. So, agendas are how we score points. It's basically 1st to 7,
And
okay?
I steal them
This
from
one,
you.
for instance, is worth 2. I have no idea how much an agenda is worth generally. But I can set up remote servers. They get played face down. Okay, generally. Maybe not always. And then I can install either an asset or an agenda in them, also face down. So you're not going to know what this is. And then I can install special software in front of it called ICE to prevent you from hacking in. ICE gets turned sideways so that you know that it's ICE. Okay?
Icebreaker +1.
Yeah. Now, an important thing for me is basically when I play cards, they get played face down. Okay? And I can do what's called res them, and I can flip them face up. Okay? They're not active unless they're resed.
You would never want to do that, though.
Yes, I would. Okay? So ICE, for instance, I'm going to install it face down. And then when you say, hey, I'm going to make a run against this server, I can choose to pay to flip the ICE face up. And then you're going to have to encounter it, but you're not going to know what it is until you get there. Okay? There's different types of ICE, and you have ICE breakers that only affect certain types of ICE. Okay? So you're going to have to either speculate or do run and then come back later, things like that. Of course, I'm not going to have volume again, and my phone will likely die at some point. Oh, no. Martina. So, anyways, I'm going to have remote servers. You're going to have... You're not. You're going to have hardware and upgrades and resources and things like that. They're going to help you make a run against the servers.
You have to pickaxe them.
Basically, you're going to break in. Okay?
Yeah.
So...
Grandma's here tonight.
I don't know. Doesn't look like it yet. On your turn, I get to go first because I'm cooler than you.
You're
The evil megacorp.
You're not cooler than me. You're just eviler than me.
Ah, those are the same thing.
What?
Yep.
Do you appreciate people being evil?
Do I appreciate people being evil?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
That
Okay.
means you're less cool because being
Because
evil is
I'm
bad.
less cool.
'Cause
I'm less
being
cool.
evil is being bad.
Okay. Sure. Oh, that's weird. They did this like upside down. I don't like that.
Ah!
Anyways.
Ice.
Baby? Do you know that song?
Ice, maybe.
Apparently you do. Okay. So we kind of talked off camera a little bit about the types of cards I have.
Yes.
You kind of know about them. We kind of talked
Barely
quickly.
know about my cards.
We kind of talked quickly about what your cards can do. On my turn, I always draw one card from my R&D. That's this.
Random name deck.
What?
Random
Research and development, my dear. Come on. I guess I should put
Random
that in the
name
right
deck.
spot. Random name. Okay.
Random name deck. That's what I'm calling it now.
The
Random name deck.
What's the AND stand for?
R and D.
R and D.
So.
It's like an ampersand.
Random. Also name deck.
Okay. So, I can draw a card from the R&D. Okay. I can gain a credit. I always draw one. I can draw an additional one for a click. I have 3 clicks, 3 actions on my turn. Okay.
Got 4.
You do have 4. Okay. So I can
So
draw
I'm
additional
cooler
cards.
than
I can gain a credit. I start with 5. So do you. Okay. I can install cards. Basically, place them on in my tableau. They have to be installed in a particular server. Okay. I can play operation cards. Advance cards. I pay credits to do that. I'll put tokens on cards. That's how I advance my agendas in order to score points. So cards that I'm advancing may or may not be agendas. They might be agendas. They might be assets. It's up to you to figure it out. Well, they're going to be face down. It's going to be very speculative, my dear. You'll see.
But I don't want to speculative.
Okay.
I want to.
To not do that?
Yeah, I want to be the one that's making everybody speculate. speculative.
Okay.
There's be speculative.
Okay. Can we not do that with our hair?
Yeah, and then
Please.
there's the speculative.
Speculative.
I'm sure you know
Listen,
the difference.
I am nervous because this is a confusing game, and I feel the pumpkin starting already.
It's not starting. If you let me explain this, I won't pumpkin.
This better not be about infinite money glitches,
No.
or this stream is over.
There's speculative. There's like be speculative. Yeah, you know what that means?
It's my extensive experience with evil megacorps that gives me an advantage in evil. That's mean, but also probably true. Anyways, okay, let's keep going.
And then there's speculative, the one who's making everybody speculate. It's
Oh my
there's-
god, it's a disaster.
There's be speculative, and then there's the speculative. I promise you I won't pumpkin now. Because I
Okay.
definitely did not pumpkin.
Okay, I'm gonna just hope that that's true. You know?
I switched us back to the overhead.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's not endless, it just feels that way.
What's endless?
I said, it's on the card, it says, it's not endless, it just feels that way.
Like your talk about
Infinite money.
about an infinite money glitch. It did
Yeah.
feel endless. Okay, so on your turn, look at your actions. You have 4 actions, 4 clicks that you can spend. You go second though. Okay, so I always draw a card at the start of my turn. You don't. Okay, you just get to do whatever you want with your 4 actions. You can draw a card. You can gain a credit. You can install a card. So generally, you're paying its cost, right? So you also, all your cards have a memory cost, okay? Or sorry, programs have a memory cost, and you have a maximum of 4 memory units. So
Okay, wait.
you can't exceed that.
What is this?
That's hardware.
Yeah, but what is this?
That icon, I have no idea. I can't see it from here.
+1 square square.
I don't know what a square square is. It's not one of the common things that they showed in here. How could you do this to me, Sarah?
What?
It's all your fault.
No. It's your fault.
So that's memory. It's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said clicks, credits, and trashing a card. It showed me those icons. It didn't teach me what that one was.
A square square?
A square square. I don't know what a square square is, Sarah.
Maybe it's like icebreaker or something.
I don't know. Do you have any programs in your hand?
Programs? Yeah.
So, do you see that
Is the memory.
is the memory units? You have 4 by default. Look, there's a square square. You have 1 square square. What is it? That's publicity? No, it's not publicity.
It's a square square.
Okay, I gotta figure that out now. Now you've broken my brain.
Your brain deserves to be broken.
Because this is the cost,
Yeah.
right?
And then this is the square square.
Sarah, can we stop saying that, please? forgot to switch off of the be right back screen. Fail. Okay, so we discovered that's your link strength. The square. You have 1 link strength right now. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
When I try to trace you, which I can use to basically, if I successfully, like, if I can tag you, then I can. I don't know if tagging and tracing is separate or not, but if I can tag you, then I can I can pay to get rid of some of your cards.
You mean like
Only
the
pro.
rabbit hole?
I don't know. I can't get rid of hardware. I can pay to get rid of something else. Resources. I can pay to get rid of resources if you're tagged.
So you can't get rid of my link. Square.
Your square.
Rabbit hole.
Your square is safe. Okay. Basically, I think we just got to try this out. There's weird terminology in here, and I don't think telling you what it is going to help you at all. Okay. So, let's just give it a whirl. Okay. The only other thing that we need to know, Sarah, is how do you win? How do you win?
Steal your stuff.
You got to get 7 agenda points. Agendas that I play, you have to steal them by running in order to get agenda points. If I get 7 agendas, I win. Agenda points, rather, not cards necessarily. If you get 7 agenda points, you win.
If your deck runs out, I also win.
If my deck runs out, you win. I always draw at least 1 card from it every turn. Okay?
So I just need to play like 100 turns to guarantee.
If you're flatlined, I win. Basically, you can take damage, and if you take too much damage, you die.
Makes sense.
Okay? You can have meat damage, net damage, and brain damage.
You already have brain damage.
Hey, wow. I don't think you can shuffle your deck. I think I was wrong. It's one of these things where it's like these annoying terms that they use for everything, right? You couldn't just have like a draw pile. You have a grip, that's your hand of cards. You have a heap, that's your trash pile. You have a stack, which is your draw deck. So your grip is your hand of cards. Okay, so every time you take brain damage, your maximum hand size gets reduced. Okay?
What's it right now?
5.
Eventually, I'll only be able to have -1 cards.
Okay, so eventually, yeah, then you're flatlined. That's it. If you take more damage than the number of cards in your hand, you're dead. Okay? Alright, let's just give this a whirl. We'll see how this goes. So, I have a hand of cards. I wish we had the reference card for me, but it's just not in the game.
It doesn't exist.
Our old thing doesn't have it, but I start by drawing a card. Okay, so I always get to draw 1 card from the R&D. And then my cards always get placed face down, and I have to res them either before I've done anything or at the end of an action, basically.
So
okay?
your face down agendas don't count for anything?
Not generally, and you don't know if it's an agenda or an asset.
And if I steal it...
Well, so you gotta break in, and then you may or may not... Like,
come out alive.
You might get an asset, you might get brain damage. Okay, something important I didn't clarify. Sarah, you're too young to know this. You haven't seen The Matrix, so you don't understand. This is like a cyberpunky game. So you're hacking by having like a plug in your brain to get into like the network. You're like jacked in. You're like there's like a plug in your directly connected to your brain, which is why you can suffer brain damage. Okay? So if you don't get through the ice...
Where's the plug in your brain?
Oh, I'm a megacorp. I have many brains. Leave me alone. Okay, so...
But how did you take brain damage then?
No, you're gonna take brain damage.
We already have brain damage.
I don't have brain damage. Leave me alone. Okay, so I can. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of.
You think Mom's phone is dead?
I don't know. Okay, so I can play cards. I can play like a remote server. And then I can play cards to protect it. But I only have to pay for them when I like res them. Okay? And I think I can. I just want to. Okay, so I'm going to make a remote server. That was a click, so I have 2 clicks left. That sucks. My turn's like almost over. I hardly did anything. I'm going to protect it with this. Okay?
You have only 1 click.
I have only 1 click left. And I'm going to take a credit because I feel like I'm going to need a lot of credits in the future here. Okay? Because my cards are expensive. And then I would have to discard down to 5, but I don't have that many.
I am going to install this rabbit hole.
You really like the rabbit hole, so that's 1 click, right? So what does it say?
It says, when rabbit hole is installed, you may search your stack for another copy of rabbit hole and install it by paying its install cost.
Shuffle your stack. Okay, so you're going to pay 2.
Yeah.
You have 3 credits left.
And then I want to.
Well, what if it costs a different amount?
Ooh. I'll look for it.
You're going down the rabbit hole. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, this is the brain plug.
That's creepy looking. Can I see that? And by creepy, I mean like rad. I think it's cool.
Did you drop it?
Maybe. I might have. Where's your rabbit hole?
Whoa, this is a real ram. It's a battering ram.
A physical battering ram. All right.
I found another battering ram. Oh, it costs
There's a rabbit
2.
hole. Okay. So that gives you +1 link strength also. And hey, when Rabbit Hole is installed, you may search your stack for another copy of Rabbit Hole. I don't know how many you have, and you can't pay for it, so don't bother. So just shuffle. So that was 1 click. Or is this your hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I played 1 rabbit hole to play 2 rabbit holes.
That's cool. Maybe it would have been worth gaining an extra credit first, and then you could have found a 3rd one. Do you want to pretend you had done that?
Yes.
I don't know if there is one in your deck.
I think there'll be a rabbit hole.
It's looking like a no.
Please.
No rabbit hole. Okay, but whatever. You still gained a credit and played 2 rabbit hole cards.
Rabbit hole.
So now you have a link strength of 3.
Yeah.
And strictly speaking, well, whatever. You put your cards wherever you want. You're supposed to have a row for hardware, 1 for resources, and 1 for whatever the heck the other thing is called that I don't remember.
Okay, I like rabbit holes so much, so hardware row is gonna go here.
Okay.
We've
Rad.
got resources, program, and hardwares.
So what else are you going to do?
I have no idea.
You probably need to get some icebreakers at some point. I don't know if you have them in your hand or not.
I don't. So I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh, you got the creepy one. I don't know what it does, but...
I've got 1 click left. I'm going to use my last click and 1 credit to play this.
Is it
resource.
Also a resource? Okay.
It says, place 12 credits from the bank on Armitage code busting when it is installed. When there are no credits left on Armitage code busting, trash it.
So for an action, you can take 2 So you can basically, instead of getting 1 credit, you can get 2 per action now with that.
Yeah, and it lasts for a while.
Well, that's rad.
too.
Okay. Okay, and you haven't installed any programs yet, hey?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Cool. Very cool. Cool. So I start by drawing... You're done, right?
Yeah.
I start by drawing a card. I wish I had shuffled more betterer. I'm gonna play this remote server,
No. There's 2 clicks left.
and I'm gonna res this. So I gotta pay 2 credits.
Get out of here. We don't need you anymore.
What do you mean? You totally need me. Okay. So this is
Paid 2 for that.
I did,
That was a 5.
and I took 3 back. I had
You
6.
took 4 back. You're 5.
6 minus 2 is 5. Listen, I'm a megacorp. I gotta skim some off the top, basically. How else would I do it?
Because you're too evil. Did you draw a card?
Yeah, I did at the start. I'm just trying to make sure I did this correctly, okay?
Sunday mornings and midnight lights turn into songs that you watched me write. Stole your sweater.
Okay. I'm also going to then install this ice. And I'm going to take a credit. And my turn's over. It's your go.
I'm gonna draw a card.
So you have 3 left. You gotta get some programs out,
This
my lady.
is a program.
Ooh, okay.
I have 2 programs in my hand.
Okay. Are they rad? Are they amazing? Let's see if this works.
I am going to take these 2 credits.
Oh, for an action.
Yeah.
Dirty rotten cheater.
Then
Okay.
I shall take 2 more credits.
So you're just loading up on credits. I don't know how I feel about this.
And then for my last thing, click,
Yeah.
I'm going to play Magnum Opus.
That's your program?
Yeah, for 5 credits.
So it's a program
And I can gain 2 permanently.
just as an action.
Yeah.
So it takes up 2 of your 4 memory units.
Yeah, but it looks so cool.
Okay. You don't have any, like, icebreakers?
No.
Okay. Alright, so it's my turn. I draw a card.
Yeah.
I am going to also get a credit because my agenda here says I gain a credit when
That's
my
an
turn.
agenda.
Or sorry, my asset. My asset says I gain 1 credit when my turn begins. Okay. And then I'm going to install this. So that's 1 click. I have 2 left. And I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to put this here.
Whoa.
Something I want to mention is that when you're doing a run, the ice has strength, and your icebreaker has to be stronger than it, or you just immediately fail. FYI. But I'll leave that up to you. All right, it is your turn. We're doing things. I think this is making sense, kind
I'm
of.
going to draw a card. Woo! I mean, that doesn't matter. I'm going to gain 2 credits off here. These are mine. And I'm going to gain 2 more credits off of here.
What? You're just loaded.
Yeah. 4 credits left on it. But I have one more action left.
Okay, and you're gonna gain 2 credits.
I'm gonna play this Gordian Blade for 4 credits.
A Gordian blade? That sounds mean.
An icebreaker.
What's it do?
For 1 credit, I can break code gate subroutine, and for another credit, I can do +1 strength for the remainder of this run. It's a program. I get to keep it.
Wow.
I'm so cool, Dad.
You're so cool. You're an elite hacker. Oh, did I tell you that I stubbed my toe really bad and I tried really hard to break it?
Yeah, you told me that you tried to break your foot today.
Yeah. So I would highly recommend that you try not to stomp my left pinky toe because
The closest toe to me.
it's extremely.
I accidentally
you just
touched it
bumped it really gently and it hurt a lot. So
I touched it with my right pinky toe.
yeah, okay, that was too much.
I
for
like
me.
looked at it and you were like,
I couldn't handle it. Okay, so I get another. I draw a card, and then
you gain one
I gain a
credit.
credit because I'm cooler than you, and then I have 3 actions.
I have this icebreaker.
It's true. I gotta look at some of these because I don't remember what they got. Okay, so
Read this,
am
read the
going.
strawberry flavored text.
Some of the professionals have good instincts, but they can't see beyond the data. They can't see the matrix. Told you. Told you. I am going to spend a click to draw a card. Oh my god. And then I'm going to spend a click to draw another card, which I don't really think I want to be doing, but I'm very concerned.
Concerned for your brain damage?
No, about how every card I don't know if if all of my cards are extremely expensive, but every card I've seen so far has been like mega pricey. All right, here we go.
Pricey.
Okay.
I am going to draw a card.
Okay, you gonna try going for a run?
Whoa. Wait, how do you do a run?
That's your last action. You make a run. You pick a thing to go to, and I decide whether I want to res any of the ice or not. And then you get to know what it is, and we get to see whether you fail.
Wait, how do I fail? And how do I succeed?
So basically, runs are the most important part of the game. Okay? So you pick, look, there's a whole thing. Look, like 50% of this rule book runs. Okay? So basically, you say I'm going on a run, you get $1 to spend for every point of bad publicity I have. I don't have any bad publicity because I'm not actually a megacorp. I'm a nice guy. I'm a really mega nice corp.
Yeah.
Ultra nice corp. Okay? And then basically, let's say you did a run against this spot here, okay? You're then approaching this, okay? And I get to choose, I would start with this one, and I would get to choose if I want to res this piece of ice. And then in order to res it, I would flip it over, and I have to pay its cost, okay? And then you have to be able to break through it with your icebreakers, or your run's over. And if you can break through, then you break through, and then you would move on to the next one. And I decided, I want to res that one?
Strength.
And an icebreaker that can get rid of it. Like this one says, break code gate subroutine. So if this is a code gate, you can bypass that ice. And if it isn't code gate, you get rejected, and probably bad things happen to you.
But that's so.
But you need to speculate. You're not going to know what I have.
This is an agenda.
You're not going to know what I have until
You're not going to know what I have. This is an agenda.
What do you mean?
Yeah, why is it protected by 2 ice then?
Not for any particular reason.
What happens? This
This is what?
I can't.
You can't bash me down with all your cool icebreakers.
No, I only have one.
Okay, I know. But you might have to speculate a little bit.
And then
Right.
I'm gonna have bad things happen to me.
Possibly, you might end up with some brain damage.
You already have brain damage.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay. I have one action left. Took 4 credits.
Oh my god, go for a run.
You're luring me in.
No, I mean I'm only gonna get stronger.
Fine. I'll do that.
Actually?
Yeah.
So which one are you gonna run against?
This one.
My advertisement?
What is
Why?
advertisement for?
Why would you do that? Why would you choose that one?
Because you always gain credits.
But I like credits.
Bad for me, so I want to steal it.
Okay, so because there's ice protecting here, you're approaching it. Okay. I have to decide
You want to
if I want to
the
res
ice.
it. So let me look at it. Let me look at it.
If you don't res it, what does that mean?
Then you get to just go past it.
Yeah.
So I think
Tough decision.
I think this sucks. I think I'm just not gonna res it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be sad, and that means you go past it.
What happens?
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna try resing it just because I can, and we'll see. Okay, so I will res this Enigma ice. You see what type of ice it is?
Code gate.
It is a code gate, so that cost me 3. Okay, so it has a strength of
2.
2, right? I think that's its strength. Let me make sure that I got that right.
I've got like no strength.
What's the strength of your thing?
I can get +1 strength for a credit.
Okay, so yeah, so that's the
Wait, it
strength.
has 2 strength.
Yeah, I see that.
That
That seems illegal. Okay,
So, now what happened?
so you have to break subroutines.
So I need to
Okay.
spend a credit?
So it says, the icebreaker strength must be equal to or higher,
Yeah.
which it is. Lame. And then,
I have those 3 credits.
so you would use abilities. So for 1 credit, you can break a code gate subroutine. So if I understand this correctly, you would have to pay 2 credits because this has 2 subroutines.
Okay.
Okay,
I
in
have
order to, okay, and then that doesn't trash this piece of ice; it just hangs out. Okay,
I just get to...
but now you know what it is, and it will be there for every subsequent run. Okay,
okay.
and then after you've broken all of it, you're at the access phase. Okay, so you attacked this guy here. If you access an agenda, you steal it. If you access a card with a trash cost, you may pay credits equal to its trash cost in order to trash it to archives face up.
What?
Which
So I did this for nothing.
Which we didn't know. So we'll just pretend we'll just... whoa, how do you have $4?
Because I used 2 actions to take $4 off this.
But didn't you pay 2 to do these subroutine things?
Yes, and that's what I'm doing right now,
Okay.
so I can't do it.
So let's just... We didn't know, right? So let's just pretend you had paid the extra $2. Right? How many actions do you have left?
0.
Okay. Well, let's just pretend you had done that to save you some pain.
Sadness.
Okay? And that gets discarded. That was rude.
There has to be some possibility that Grandma's watching this.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's 3 viewers.
You can also access my R&D, which is weird. I don't know how. I guess you can make a run against that. You can access my HQ. Which would let you trash cards that I've played there, of course. And you can access my archives, which basically you can steal all the agendas that are in the archives, because that's like my discard pile.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't believe you yoinked my asset that printed money. That was rude.
Too bad.
Unnecessary.
Get another one.
I don't wanna. I like that one.
Too bad.
Okay. So what I didn't realize was that you could also just
Yoink.
slide in and access like my HQ and stuff. Like I need
Yoink your cards.
I need ice on these things as well.
Yoink.
Yoink indeed. Okay. So that was your last click.
Mm-hmm.
It was my turn. I will draw a card. I am going to place this here. I'm gonna leave these. I don't have any like upgrades
That's an agenda 2.
to install. It might be.
No, this is the agenda.
And I'm gonna play that there.
This is not an agenda.
How do you know?
Because I can break through that anytime I want.
Maybe that's my bluff.
Maybe you'll steal it.
I'm gonna pay 1 credit to
what?
put a thing on here.
What does that mean?
It's advancing that card.
I told you it's an agenda.
Maybe I'm bluffing. Maybe it's an asset. Some of the assets can be advanced specifically to psych you out.
My turn.
Okay, yep. Your turn. Go for it. What do you got? I think it would be fair that you have only 3 clicks this turn because we gave you $2 for free.
Fine.
Yeah.
I would have gained that $2 with this.
But you would have had. Yeah, you probably would have taken it last time, and then this time you would have done the run, and we'd be where we're at now, right?
I draw a card.
Okay. Don't forget your other already drawn cards.
Wait a minute. Is this 5?
Yeah, but you only have to discard down to your hand at the end of your turn. So as long as you play a card, you're fine.
Yeah. Because I have the actions for that.
I believe in you, Sarah.
I'm going to gain
believe in
2
you.
credits.
Wow.
And then I can actually play something.
There's some significance to how our cards get discarded. I don't remember
I'm
what it is.
going to play this access to global sec.
A resource. Okay.
It's a link.
So your link strength is just like a bajillion?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And you're done?
Yes.
That was your last click? Alright.
Dad,
Yeah.
I love you more.
You do not.
Yes, I do.
You do not.
Here's my water bottle. Dad,
Yeah.
I love you more. Like so much more because I didn't decide to be the evil people and
Wait.
like harm you.
I didn't
so,
decide to
like,
be evil.
I love them.
Okay.
I love not being evil. I mean, I like being evil, but like
I'm gonna advance this definitely not agenda 2 times.
excuse me. Yeah, that's
And then
not an agenda.
I'm gonna take a credit.
I'm going to draw 1 credit.
And then it's your turn. It's your turn.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like I shuffled my deck really poorly and I got like a lot of the same cards and it's making life hard. What's happening on the Saracam? Whoops, that's the wrong one. Nothing. It's wiggling and jiggling.
I rolled over a card.
All right.
No.
What you got?
Sadness. Does that count?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna gain 2 credits.
Okay.
I'm gonna gain 2 more credits.
I feel like your ability to print credits is very upsetting.
Then,
I wonder if you can use this like any number of times.
yeah, just an action gain 2 credits.
Yeah. Just...
I'm going to play this
Okay.
or do this. What is this? An event. It says run.
So it says, can you stop shaking it? Make
Yeah.
a run on R&D. If successful, access 2 additional cards from R&D. So R&D is like my draw pile. Accessing the cards from there basically just lets you know what they are. So you're going
Okay.
to learn the cards that are going to go into my hand, basically. So
not what I thought
I
it
don't
was.
I don't have any ice on my R&D, so you can just like roll in like no problem and just like have a look-see. So the runner accesses the top card of R&D and any upgrades in its route. I don't have any upgrades because I literally haven't picked any up. Unless the runner scores, trashes, or is forced by a card's text to reveal the card, he does not show it to the corporation. So yours said that you also...
You just get 2.
So you paid 2 credits to play that?
No.
And then it goes away. It just gets thrown out, right? And then since you were successful, you get to access 3 cards, but they might do mean things. Put them back in the same order. Like, you got to read them, because some of them say, when accessed by the runner.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What? Are they cool?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Are they
whoa.
amazing for me?
I found one ice.
Do they do cool things for me?
No. I found an agenda too. I know exactly which cards are agendas.
Well, that's baloney.
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 Maybe it's bulls eating baloney.
That's weird.
I know it's this agenda. It looks weird. I can't get rid of this ice.
Okay. What else are you gonna do on your turn? You got one more action, one more click.
No, that was my.
That was your last click. You're all clicked out.
You're all tapped out.
Okay, so I get to draw this. I have 3 clicks, and I'm gonna spend 2 of the. Oh my god.
I think I need a break.
Okay.
Feel so free, just believe we can come alive. We're so far from the ground, but I'm not looking down. Feel the warmth of the breeze rushing over me. Now we're soaring high, reach and touch the sky.
We are back. Okay, so I think I just started my turn when we took that quick break. So I'd drawn a card, and then I'm going to spend 2 of my clicks to pay to advance my agenda. This agenda will now have 5 tokens on it, and that means I can complete it, which doesn't cost me an action. And this is priority requisition. It's a security agenda. It says, when you score priority requisition, you may res a piece of ice, ignoring all costs. So this gives me 3 out of the 7 points I need in order to win the game. And I'm going to res this Wall of Thorns 8 cost ice for free. Now you know it's there, but you gotta have more than 8 strength to deal with it.
I need to have more than 5.
More than 5 strength to deal with it.
I think I can actually do that.
You gotta pay your way, right? Because you can pay a thing for +1 strength for the remainder of the run. Anyways, but there's also this one. So, anyways, that was 2 of my clicks, and then I think I am going to play Precognition. It's an operation. I have to pay 0 for it. And it just says, look at the top 5 cards of the R&D and put them in any order.
Yeah, how many cards did you draw?
1. Why?
You're gonna find that weird art
I
agenda.
don't get any of these. I just get to put
You're gonna
them.
find that weird art agenda. This card.
The weird... Oh my god, it does have weird art. Finally found you guys. Welcome in, Pat. This does have weird art. I don't like it. It's like creepy alien naked art. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. Okay. I'm going to rearrange those thusly, and my turn is over. It is your turn.
Wait, that's not even something I can break.
Oh, because it's a barrier. Oh, so it'll do 2 net damage and then end your run. Sucks to suck. Find some more software, lady.
Yeah, but I can only have 4.
Find some other resource things that give you additional member units.
That's Link.
Replace your magnum opus.
No.
No, I think it's terrible. I really think you should get rid of it. Sarah's trying to hack the evil megacorp, also known as me.
Dad.
Jinteki. Oh, that sounds good. Promising.
I'm going to play this card.
Okay.
Not even something you can steal from me.
It's more hardware.
And it's +1 memory storage.
Oh, another memory unit.
I have
Right.
1 more.
It did say that you can only have one piece of hardware that's a console, but I don't think you even have one. So
Our Akamatsu mem chip.
rad.
1 more action. That's to
You're
draw a
drawing
card.
a card, so you're done. So I'm going to draw a card.
I need to discard.
Oh, you have too many.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card.
I found a console hardware.
I'm going to place this here for 1 action. I'm going to pay 1 to advance it.
How many players
And then-
can this go up to?
Exactly 2 players. This is exactly a 2-player game.
Okay.
Why?
Limit 1 console player.
Oh,
just
there you go.
confused me. 9?
So you can only have 1 console card. That's exactly what we were talking about. Is it super rad if it costs 9?
+2 memory storage, +2 link. And it gives you 2 credits that you can only use to pay for icebreakers.
Oh, okay. So like basically it's like phantom
Reserve
credits, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Use these credits to pay for using an icebreaker.
Okay.
This is super rad though.
Yeah.
2
there
memory
was
storage?
it's
and
that's
5.
just like if I have bad publicity when you do a run against me, you get like phantom credits you can use for activating icebreakers. But you
only-
can't but you don't gain them if you don't spend them, right? You can only use them during a run. It's cool. It's cool. So are you done?
Mhm.
Okay.
Dad, I have something that I really need to tell you.
Is it stream appropriate
It's like important.
about the game?
No.
Is this you setting me up to
I'm not
tell me
setting
something
you up.
really mean?
I'm not setting you
Okay,
up.
what do you need to tell me?
Inside the house, I thought I heard your voice.
Excuse me?
I thought I heard your voice in the house.
But I wasn't in the house.
I know.
Maybe.
It sounded like it was coming from the laundry room.
So you waited until this time to tell me that you think there's someone inside our house?
No.
Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how strongly do you actually think you heard it?
Like a 6.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go see if there's mystery people in the house. My voice specifically,
Yes, your voice.
but I wasn't in
It
the house.
sounded like calling. It sounded like it was from the laundry room. It said my name, and then I got really scared and I ran out.
You know what I bet happened? I bet you that Mom turned on her laptop or something watching the stream, and it's sitting in Mom and Dad's bedroom.
Her laptop was outside in the living room though, charging.
Okay, listen, I'm trying to make a good guess here. Not someone. It's something. Okay, let's not give the children nightmares. 6 out of 10? Okay, listen, I'm going to go. Come with me, and we will go. We are going to go make sure that there's not any attackers, evil people, evil clones of the megacorp in the house.
Okay.
And then we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, we are back. We survived. No, there was not evil intruders in the house, and it was a good opportunity to grab a quick snack. So, you got a pepperoni stick?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Where were we? It was my turn.
Yeah, usually.
I picked up this thing. I'm going to be sad because life is very expensive.
Sad.
I'm going to spend my whole turn gaining credits because everything in my hand is like $1 bajillion. All right, what you got? 4 actions. I have 3 of the 7 that I need in order to win.
1, 2, 3. That's 6 credits.
Are you playing your 9 cost thing?
No.
Oh, you're just getting to 9 exactly for reasons. Okay.
Bye credits.
So you paid 9 credits to play this rad console. You only have 1 console, and it says plus 2 memory units, plus 2 link strength, and you gain 2 credits when starting a run to pay for icebreakers. But you can only have 1 console per player. That thing looks rad. I even managed to switch to this Sarah cam to show that off and back without her noticing it.
Never mind, I just noticed it.
Recurring credit.
So you look at, I have these rad hardware things that give me more memory. They're so rad.
They're so rad. Okay, so it's my turn. I'm going to draw a card. And
Hey, look it. Read the description. The strawberry flavored text.
the great work was completed on a rainy Thursday afternoon. There were no seismic shifts, blah, 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 blah. The flickering data quantums of an account began to fill with creds. Real, honest-to-goodness, UN-certified creds. Dirty, rotten hackers. Get out of here. Okay. I am going to pay 1. I'm going to advance this agenda. Or, I mean, I'm going to advance this card. And,
Yep, I definitely don't know what it is now.
Yep. And I'm going to actually pay 2 to put this over here.
No, you did not.
Because I need money. I am broke as a joke.
Yeah, and I can get
And then I'm going to
$8
install this
per
agenda, or
turn.
not agenda, this ice over here. And then I am tapped out. Your go. What you got? Drawing cards.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah.
Wait,
What?
that's not the right one either. I mean,
Well, you can just take 2 net damage and end the run. Maybe that net damage will end up with brain damage.
you already have brain damage.
You said that every time. You're so mean to me.
Yes, you do.
You're the one with brain damage. Alright, what are you up to? You drew a card. What else?
Sadness? Does sadness count as an action?
No, it's just a state of being.
Which you are in. How can I break through things that I don't own?
Oh, you gotta break other things.
No, like, how could I break through this if But Sarah had another.
Well, you need to have one of the things on it. Okay, either barrier or AP.
This is
Okay.
AI.
Well, that's unlucky. But you only need one matchy.
Okay. Does it use the strength of ones that aren't matchy or only the matchy?
The matchy one. Your icebreaker is like specific software that's meant to break that ice.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to draw one more card. What is this? Ugh.
You didn't get what you wanted?
I think I'm gonna do a run.
What?
I will pay one click and I will do a run here.
On this?
Yeah, on that.
Well, my code gate will stop you.
Yes, it definitely.
But you have to pay a
Okay, wait.
thing.
Okay, I'm changing the order.
Okay. You're gonna gain 2 credits. Then you're gonna do a run, and you're gonna spend those 2 credits bypassing these subroutines, so that you can access this card.
Yeah.
If the runner is about to expose a card, I can res it to whatever.
I can't pay the trash costs.
$4. So now I have a ability thing. I think you access it and you get to learn what it is, and then it goes back face down, I believe.
Yeah.
But it costs 0, so I could just flip it face up whenever I want. But anyway, that was just to distract you, because my hand was trash. It was tragically bad. All right. I'm going to spin up another remote server over here.
What the heck? Wait, how do you do that?
I can just have as many as I want.
As long as you don't take up the whole table.
Yep. I'm so poor. Oh, but I get $1 when my turn begins. Yes! And I'm going to take $2 more because I'm so poor. Here you go. Thank you.
I'm gonna draw a card. Yeah! I mean, no. Read the strawberry flavored text.
It's called brute forcing, and it's just as effective today as it was 100 years ago. Yeah, brute forcing. That's like if I a brute force attack, Sarah, it's like if I'm trying to figure out your password, I could like have some way of like I could bypass the way that the password works, like the whole password system, or I could just try guessing your password 200 million times. That's brute forcing, right?
Wait. So if it says break up to 2 barrier subroutines, but it's not it says
Well, that's a subroutine, and that's a subroutine.
Okay, so it says it's fractor, and I can break up to 2 barrier subroutines. Does that mean I can still do that? Because it says barrier?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm broke.
Okay.
I need to spend all my actions getting 6 credits. I'm so poor.
There are 4 main types: sentry, barrier, code gate, and trap.
So then I can do that. But I'm broke now, so it's your turn. I mean, I'm unbroke now. So it's your turn.
You're unbroked now. Okay.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I was just double checking.
No, wait. I was looking and I was like, wait. That person that said it's not someone, it's something. It's not mom.
Down South Horror. That's not mom.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is. That'd be a scary name for a mom, frankly. Okay, I get $1. I get a credit. I need like 17 of these. All of my cards are super expensive.
I'll just bypass your security.
I'm going to go on this operation. I'm going to spend $2 to play a neural EMP. Play only if the runner made a run during his or her last turn, which you did.
I did not. I gained a bunch of credits, and I was like, I can make a run. I gained a bunch of credits.
Didn't you go on the run and flip my finger here? This one?
No, that was my turn before last turn.
Okay, well then I will not, and then I cannot play this, and I will. Oh no, I'm gonna activate that anyway. It's 0 cost.
No.
I'm gonna take my 2 back. Well that sucks, Sarah. Okay, you know what? I'm doing the thing. I'm getting all the money. I have a pool of credits, so I can actually achieve things now, and it's your turn.
Okay. Battering ram.
No. What does that one do?
Break up the 2 barrier subroutines.
But you're only strength 3.
Yeah.
Ha!
Who says I can't get more?
Me.
No, you can't stop me. I am going to gain 2 credits. And 2 more credits. And then I am going to do the unimaginable. I'm going to draw a card. I am over the limit. I'm getting rid of these.
Okay. So I get a thing.
A thinger-dinger.
A thinger-dinger. And then... Oh, I draw a card also. Yeah, I need to shuffle better. I'm going to play this here. And then I'm going to advance this twice.
It's a agenda.
Maybe. Maybe this is the agenda.
They're both
Maybe
agendas.
they're both agendas.
They're both agendas.
Maybe I'm just trying to distract you.
They're both agendas.
Okay. Here we go. Ice, ice, baby.
You needed to. It's so important.
Yep, that was the most important thing I've done today.
Yeah. Except for exist.
No. Even more than that. If I could haunt people and play the Ice Ice Baby song,
Okay.
I'd be all over it. Diesel gives you flames.
Reminds me of Red Bull.
Red Bull gives you wings?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's a play on that? Hard to say.
Maybe.
Are you done your actions?
No, I have 2 left.
You're not gonna run?
Why would I can't get through your stupid thorn wall.
I thought you could. I thought you could pay money to do it. To get higher strength.
Maybe.
Isn't that what it says on there?
Yeah, but there's 2 thinger-dingers there.
Yeah. And you don't even know what they all are.
Maybe I want to... Wait, what does this do?
What does what do? This lets me prevent a card from being exposed. I don't know why that would be useful. I'm not clever enough to use it effectively. I just had it, so I put it there as a distraction. I'll probably replace it later. My code gate is exceptionally weak ice. You can just stroll right through, just like, yeah, you know what? Woo. See ya, nerd.
Two actions left and no idea what to do.
Go for a run.
No, I can't do anything with that.
Okay.
Actually, I want to break in.
Okay, so you encounter this one first.
Yeah.
I have to decide if I want to res this. Which I think I do.
Oh.
I will pay 0 to res the trap. Do you have a way?
I can't.
Okay,
No.
so it says, so the subroutine says, do 1 net damage. Trash data mine. So this gets trash. And then you take 1 net damage, which net damage I think means we just discard a card from your hand. Randomly.
Oh, yes, please.
Randomly.
Yes. I don't care.
You don't like them? The runner randomly trashes 1 card from his grip for each point of net damage. I'm going to take this card.
That one? Please don't be the only card I don't want to discard. Can I see what it is?
Sure.
It's not! Yeah! Let's go!
Alright.
And now I'm not over the limit.
So anyway, my thing's gone, and now there's this one. The barrier one is in your way.
I have one more.
Strength 5.
I have one more left.
One more what?
One more.
No, but your run continues. You dealt with the first one.
Yeah.
You suffered the subroutine. It doesn't mean your run's over. Unless it says something like end the run, which it didn't.
Okay, well.
So it's strength 5. You would need to pay 2 to have extra strength. Though your
Okay.
console gives you 2 recurring credits.
Okay, so
So you
I'll just use that.
pay mythical, made up infinity money glitch money
yeah, there we
to
go.
bypass my barrier.
And I need to pay to break up to 2 barrier subroutines.
So you pay $2. All right. It says ambush. Project Junebug can be advanced. If you pay 1 credit when the runner accesses Project Junebug, do 2 net damage for each advancement token on Project Junebug.
What?
So that's 4 net damage.
What?
So I delete your hand, and you're not happy.
Too bad I
Do you have 5 cards?
Yeah.
Do you have a hand limit of 6? Oh wait, you're in the middle of your turn. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the worst card there, which is the top one.
Yeah!
That's the one you wanted to keep?
No.
Oh, good.
I wanted that magnum opus.
Well, you have a magnum opus.
I need another.
No, you do not. It doesn't even do anything.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't it just give you $2?
No.
You can just use it again, right? Anyways, okay. So I'm sorry about your run.
I'm angry at you.
Do you want to discard this for 0?
Yes, please. Get out.
It was fun ambushing you. So you have one more action or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Take $2. Draw a card. Go for a run.
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you running against? This one.
This one with the mystery things.
Okay.
I'm terrified.
So I will pay 4, basically all my money, to res my neural katana. It's a sentry. It says do 3 net damage.
I don't have any sentries.
Well, then I guess you're suffering the 3 net damage.
I only got 1 card.
So I don't know what happens. I think bad things happen.
No, I don't want my hand limit to be decreased to 3.
If the runner takes more damage than the number of cards in his grip, or if he has a maximum hand size of less than 0, he is flatlined, and the corporation wins the game.
What?
So my
Okay.
neural katana sliced you in the face, and you die. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to go like this. Do you know what was here?
What?
A second neural katana. All I got was the same cards again and again. Look, I had a 3rd neural katana, which is a fun thing to say, like a stab in the brain, you know.
You already have suffered
it was
brain damage.
protecting the creepy art card that I don't particularly like. I don't like that one. Not their
Well,
best. Anyways,
I don't think we have enough time to play again.
I do not think we have enough time to play again either. What did you think so far of Android Netrunner? I switched to the front cam, and you're just gonna
I wanna
do that. You're just
off
gonna.
all your neural katanas. See, look how uncool they are.
They're very cool.
They're so uncool.
I'm just gonna prevent you.
I just dropped a card somehow. So cool.
In case of the dropsies, that's how. We know how. Okay, so what did you think of Android Netrunner so far?
0 out of 10. No, just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding, Dad.
Okay.
I basically never read a game that low.
So what did you think?
I think it's like a 6.
A 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 6.
I don't know what to think about Android Netrunner. So this was interesting. I would say, okay, there's a couple problems that I would say with this game generally. It's a living card game, but it's essentially dead now. There's like a community of it that I think, or for it that I think publishes new sets and stuff like that, like just people. But Fantasy Flight doesn't make anything more for it, so that kind of makes it hard to get into. And then I think this is the sort of game that you're gonna want to play. Like, you're either gonna have an opponent and you both like this game and you play it a ton, and then I think it's probably really good. And I think to casual players like you or I, not very. It's extremely obtuse, the terminology involved in the game, and it makes it like way harder than necessary to get it to the table. It's not because like it's thematic, ice and whatever, but like, do we really have to call the hand for the Netrunner the grip and like all that sort of stuff? Like, couldn't it just be your hand? You know? So I feel like they kind of, you know, moved away from convention in order to get
More thematic.
which is a cool idea, but I guess, like, does it feel more like you're hacking because we call your hand your grip?
No,
Right? So I think that it's just like all those things make the game a little bit challenging for newcomers potentially. And then I think that also it was sort of like I felt like I was really limited in what I could do because I had just lots of the same cards, right? Like, I had 2 more Wall of Thorns and another Neural Katana. Oh, I actually put it out down here, right? So it was like, I really didn't feel like I could do a lot. But then, of course, the only thing you can do in order to win is to steal agendas. But, you know, I have to play them first for you to do that. I think there's like a cadence here that this game is obviously very well reviewed and I think would probably be excellent if you played it a lot. How did you feel about the theme?
I like the theme.
Yeah? The cyberpunky kind of
Yeah.
hack the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool too. But at the same time,
It's really hard for me to win.
yeah, I suspect that that's probably like a typical thing. It's sort of, the corporation is ostensibly more difficult to play because there's more going on or whatever, more types of cards and whatever, but it's more straightforward as to how I would win, right? But it's like, you know, you have this super high link strength, so I can't like trace you or whatever. I never saw a single card that would let me do that, right? Not once. So yeah, I don't know. It did feel also like, I wonder if turns, if you were a little more familiar with this game, I think turns would be really decisive because you have very limited card draw, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I either have cards I want to play or I don't. So I'm either like drawing cards and taking money, or I'm just like advancing an agenda and probably little in between, you know? Like, I think turns could move quite swiftly, but you're probably playing more of them than I expected. Anyway. You sure it's a 6 out of 10? I'm getting less than 6 out of 10 vibes from
5
this
out of 10.
era. Ooh.
Downgraded.
Ooh.
Downgraded.
Downgraded to a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any more paper out here.
I'll go. Yoink from inside. Actually, no, I can't do that.
Why?
I'm still scared.
You're still scared? We went inside and checked.
I know, but I'm still scared.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have any blank sheets for us to
You-
stabby stab.
Maybe
I gotta bring.
you should get some.
I gotta bring more out here. Whoa. Okay, listen. I can go get paper from inside. But you have to not. Like, remember last time I left Mom to manage the stream?
Yeah.
I was gone for 60 seconds and everything exploded.
Yeah, everything broke.
Is everything gonna blow up?
No. I promise.
You gonna abuse the Sarah cam?
No.
Liar. I don't believe you for a second. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, magical paper. Who'da thunk it?
Dad, when he said it there?
Yeah, and then I forgot about it, so. Alright. Hey, you can show off your drawing better with the Sarah cam.
Oh, yeah, true.
You maybe gotta move these cards.
Yeah.
So I think this game is giving me vibes of what it's going to be like when we play another game
Terraforming
called
Mars.
Twilight Struggle. I think Twilight Struggle is an amazing
Please,
game.
No.
Please know what?
I don't want to play Twilight Struggle.
Why not?
It's a boring theme.
The Cold War.
It's a boring theme.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe. Careful that you don't roll that right off the edge of the table.
No. Are you still alright down there? Yeah, I'm just slowly dying. Okay.
That's the camera when you drop it off the side of the table?
Yeah. Okay, we'll just let you climb back up yourself. Alright, that sounds good.
That's the... Why are you so why does the camera sound like a chain smoker? Do your drawing, you nerd.
I need to write What about Terraforming Mars?
I feel like this game is exactly... I think you're right. I think this game is like you said. And it's like... I think this is not... I think this is like... I think this might be a 6 out of 10 for me. There's like so much potential here, but it's like, am I actually ever going to play this game enough to appreciate that potential? And I think the answer is no.
You saw nothing.
Oh, I definitely saw it. I definitely saw it.
No.
You gonna finish?
Yeah.
All right.
What's the date?
It's the 18th of September.
Okay.
Are you gonna draw something?
Yeah.
You gonna draw the creepy art?
No.
Card? Good. I think you shouldn't.
No looking.
Okay.
Monologue.
I will do my best to monologue. So yeah, this gave me distinct vibes like Twilight Struggle. Now, Twilight Struggle is a game that Sarah has yet to play. We're going to play it as part of playing all of the games in the top 100. Twilight Struggle was the #1 game on BGG for a long time. And
Brass came out.
I think it got beat out long before Brass came around. But anyways, it was #1 for a number of years. And I think it was #1 because it's an excellent game. But it's an excellent game when both players know all of the cards and the general contents of all the decks. Or the deck, I guess. Because it's like really tense and there's a lot of kind of outfoxing potential. And I get that vibe here where it's like, you know, if you were a little bit more familiar with what's likely to be an agenda versus what's likely to be an asset or whatever, you know, I think you would probably have done better at defeating me. You know, I don't think I played particularly well. I had no idea what was going on for half of the game. Yeah, I think it's like there's a learning curve here, despite it not being super heavy. The jargony terminology is off-putting, which makes it difficult to get into. And then this is probably the sort of thing where if we played this another 4 or 5 times, I bet you it would feel awesome and amazing, intense, and all of those things. But we're probably not going to play it 4 or 5 more times.
Done.
Why does the evil corp look like broccoli?
Meant to look like that, but I didn't want to.
Oh, this! Oh, here, let's grab the old Sarah cam there.
Okay.
You didn't want to take too long. It's the tree.
It's like
The Jinteki tree.
it's like, rah, and then the hackers are just like non-existent.
Yeah. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot
Sure.
dot dot dot.
It's fair. Oh, you know what? We forgot to do this. Whenever an agenda is scored or stolen, do 1 net damage. And we forgot about yours, too.
Lower the install cost of the first program or piece of hardware you install each turn.
So you would have saved like $4 or $5 over the course of the game.
Yeah, but that would have meant I would have taken less actions and I would have gotten more done, and the entire course of the game would have changed. Sorry.
Wow.
Can't
I don't
act
know. I don't know if the entire course of the game would have changed. Shall we do our stabby stabs? Yours is over there.
Yes, I'd like to stab.
That's a scary thing to hear.
I want to stab so that we can.
We're getting quite the stack of games.
Yes, very stacked.
What's the first one? House of Cats, I
Yeah.
think?
It was not. Yeah, House of Cats.
House of Cats was only so-so.
I liked it.
I liked it too, but I'm more likely to play House of Cats again than this. Well, because I'd have to find somebody who's super into this, right? That's the
And
problem.
they probably beat you down every single time.
This game has the same problem that like tabletop miniatures games have. You need to have an opponent who's willing to play and knows the game well. You know?
Yeah, okay. Are you ready to stab?
All right. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
How?
Not better. Man, it's not only is it 5 out of 10.
It's 5 out of 10 on the stab
It's
scale.
5 out of 10, and you stabbed it like right in its heart.
Yeah, I don't care about
Ah,
this game
it's like
at all.
5 out of 0 or something. I
I don't
even
care
know.
about this game.
Wow.
It
Wow.
can go in the trash.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think this is it's weird because I don't feel like this is the worst game we've played in the top 100, but I feel like it's the one we
Yeah.
rated the lowest.
No, we rated, what is it? Like, that one game with those super huge minis that take up the whole card.
Oh, Tainted Grail?
Yeah, we rated that lower.
I don't remember.
We rated it like 3.5. No.
Shall I
just
consult the tape?
Look at the rating that we wrote. I don't even think we did a rating because the power went out.
Oh, is that when the power went out?
Yes.
And we got stuck in the dark?
Yeah, I don't think we
Okay.
did a rating.
Okay. I think you're right. I think Tainted Grail was
Check the
the spreadsheet. Like, run the tape here. And,
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Tainted Grail. Hey, we've played some reasonably large percentage of games. 43%. Tainted
3.5.
Grail, I said 5.5. You said 3.5. You're right. So Tainted Grail of the top 100 is the game that we rated the lowest so far, and this is second lowest. It's funny because this feels like if I had an opponent, if Jared super wanted to play this game and was gonna like come over every weekend and we were gonna play it, this might be like a 9 out of 10 game for me, but it's just never gonna happen, right? So yeah. Anyhow, it was fun. I'm glad we tried it out. I'm glad we finally got this one to the table. I've had this one for a long time. It also, I bought this copy used. I'm disappointed because
They took the card out?
because the rule book has some like water damage on it. Do you see?
Oh, yeah.
You can feel it. It's like feels like it got water spilled on it.
Yeah.
And the inside of the lid has like, I think that's a little bit of mold, which I didn't notice until now. So we're probably gonna die of some weird Android Netrunner disease. I'm sorry. It was nice knowing you, Sarah.
No, please.
It's all over now.
Maybe it's because of the strange something in our house.
There was nothing in the house.
There's the rabbits.
We literally stopped and went inside and looked, and there are.
Maybe Android Netrunner was the strange something.
It was a clone of me. It was an Android clone. Maybe I'm the clone. Maybe I actually replaced myself, and I'm the clone now.
No. That's too deep.
Okay. Well, anyways. That said, we're all done. And what are we gonna do? What are we gonna play next? What are we gonna play next? Imperial Assault. I know you're really looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
The lowest interest. Sarah went through, so we're trying to play all the games in the top 100. We went through them in 10 game groups, and Sarah rated her interest level from like one out of like one being the most interesting, 10 being the lowest, and every Star Wars game, of which there are several, in the top 100, immediately 10 out of 10. I don't know what Sarah hates about Star Wars. You like sci-fi.
Everything.
Have you ever seen a Star Wars film?
Never, but I still hate it.
Okay, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe we got to do some background before we can play Star Wars Imperial
No,
Assault.
please.
You have to watch
please.
a Star Wars movie.
Please. No.
Grampy will be happy.
Please.
I'm not really into Star Wars. I've never liked sci-fi generally, and Star Wars
Is that?
is not my thing. But that's an option. Or Lahav, which is like basically it's like
The Gallerist 2.0.
Lahav is like Agricola, except instead of a farm, you have a dock.
A dock. Like a dock tour?
Like a dock, like the sea, like a dock.
It's like DOCK?
Yeah.
I thought you meant DOC.
Like document?
Like doctor.
I was so confused. I thought you said tour. Like a dock tour is what I thought you were saying. And I was like,
Doctor.
I was so confused. A doctor is what you said.
Yeah, it's
No.
a doctor.
Okay. Look.
Glens of color.
Look.
It says establish a supply chain by collecting resources, building industries,
And shipping.
and shipping
And look,
your
see the guys? It's a ship.
ing.
It's like the harbor, right? Like
No. It's a ship with. You know what? They need to make
it's
one
the
day.
SS Rosenberg.
One day they need to make. Wait, is that a Rosenberg game?
Yeah, it's like Agricola, except instead of running a farm, you run a dock. I told you that.
There's too many Rosenberg games on
No,
this list. I
why
think
do
we
you
need
think
to burn the list.
Why do you think they're all in the top 100? It's
think
because
we
they're
need to
amazing.
burn
You liked farming for flax. You loved it.
Yeah, but not because flax existed. That
But
game would be
Rosenberg
perfectly
games,
fine
the
without
Rosenberg games are good. You liked Agricola too. You know what's fun about Agricola? It's just amusing to put out little wooden sheep and stuff like that. Don't you think? Okay, Flamigo's going away. You're rubbing it on your nose and it's creeping me out. The pumpkining has started. We're not going to figure out what we're going to play next time. We're just going to call
Star
it there.
Wars
Ooh, we can play Obsession because that's
I think
Victorian.
you deleted it.
I deleted what?
You deleted the.
Oh, anyways. We can play Obsession.
No.
Victorian England. That's your next favorite theme after space.
Get it.
No?
No, I do not want to play Obsession. Can we just leave Obsession and not play it ever?
Why? I think you'll like it.
It's about Victorian England.
I think Mom will like it.
Mom would like it better than I would.
Yeah, probably. Anyways,
So maybe Mom should play it with me.
we're gonna find another nice light game to play. I don't think Imperial Assault is a game that we can play in 2 hours on stream. I doubt it. Do you want to be the bad guy in Imperial Assault?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's basically it's Star Wars Descent, and Descent is like a dungeon crawl game that's like one player plays the dungeon, right?
Yeah. That's
So
what I
Star
wanna
Wars
do.
Imperial Assault is the same, except one player plays as the dungeon, and there's more lightsabers and fewer
Star Wars themed stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Fewer goblins.
Fewer Star Wars themed stuff.
No, there's more Star Wars.
And
themed.
Descent.
Oh, okay. With that, we are all done. Sarah's turning
You need to
into a
decide the
pumpkin
way.
rapidly.
I need to decide the way.
I think you should do your best. We should do our best Android wave, rather. If we were an Android, what?
You said
Androids do downward jazz hands? If you were like a
Android rain.
Oh my god. Okay. What's our wave gonna be?
Yeah, like. Yeah.
Oh god, my wrist just clicked. That's not very Android-like. I'm like an old rusty
You're from
Uh,
1991.
No, I am not.
Yeah.
I'm older than that. Anyways, okay, let's do it.
Okay.
You ready?
I want to hit the button.
Oh, do you have an end screen button on your Stream Deck?
Yeah.
Can you reach it? Or are you too short?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. We'll see you next time.
This is